Hello, my scrumptious ravens. I am recording this opening way down in the week, but I wanted to create one anyway since I realized I did not record one for this video. Welcome to day 65 of my weight loss journey. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 65 days ago I decided to try and track my progress towards my goal of losing 10 to 15 pounds in 3 months. I'm at about 10 pounds already. And now it's just about losing that last 5 pounds or more while maintaining muscle and while also tracking not just what I'm eating, what my sleep schedule is like, what I'm drinking, because those are all important and all contribute to how successful your weight loss journey is, but also my mental health, which has not been great for the last little while. What I can tell you is I do remember this day being really hard to get out of bed. I was really struggling. This whole week I've been, really struggling, unfortunately, with my mental health. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And the first video that I actually ended up recording for this day is my time at the gym. So I ended up using my lunch break to go to the gym, and I hadn't eaten or anything before that. That's how rough the morning was. It was more just I struggled to get out of bed. Then I finally got out of bed, did some work, and then it was lunchtime and I went to the gym. So enjoy. I don't mean no disrespect, but no way. I can't listen to you, I do this my own way. This is not a game, no, I don't play. And you wasn't game before, so now it's no way. No way. No way. No way. Don't ask me for this, don't ask me for that. There's ice in the safe, get iced if you chat. I might flip my wrist, I might flip a stack. I might steal your chick and then give her back. No, don't ask me for nothing, no, I'll tell you no way. Cause I know who's fake and who's really here to stay. This is not a game, I did not come to play. And you should know my answers already, no way. I don't mean no disrespect, but no way. I can't listen to you, I do this my own way. This is not a game, no, I don't play. And you wasn't game before, so now it's no way. 5:53 p.m. and I am having my first meal of the day. So I've had one serving of my pre-workout with a scoop of the fiber powder. And now I'm having one of my meal preps, and I noticed that the mango that I bought over the weekend was spoiling, so I have cut 3 of them, and this is what they look like. Also, alhamdulillah, I'm really happy with how my hair looks. Yay! I was getting worried that I'm still gonna look into like natural homeopathic ways of increasing hair growth, because I feel like because of the stress that I've been under, I've been losing a lot of hair, or I've noticed like in the shower I lose a lot of hair. I don't know if it's like normal to lose that much, or I should be worried. So better to just look at supplements and things I could take to promote hair growth. The problem is when you go on YouTube, you see so many videos, but it's really hard to trust people, and it's really hard to know who truly is authentic, who has like photoshopped pictures, or who has genuinely like solved the hair growth issue, So we'll have to do our own research. Let me show you the food. So this is one of the meal prep dishes that I made. It's broccoli, rice with kidney beans, and some shrimp with some barbecue sauce. I'm taking a little bit of hot Cheetos on the side just to like mix up the flavor. And that is the mango I was telling you guys about. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 bones in there, or seeds, whatever, pits. And then this is the flesh, but a lot of it is spoiled, or it looks spoiled, but it tastes fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it. I feel like there are very few situations in which
you can get back together with a previous partner who you had a relationship with and make it work. I feel like usually when things end, it's because it was big enough to break you. It was big enough to, I believe relationships are very sacred, and I believe that, you know, when you commit to someone, you're like there for the long run, you know? So if something is big enough to break you guys, then unless you know, chop it at the core and that thing is not existent anymore, it's always going to cause problems. You know, whether it be religion that, you know, you guys are struggling with, kids, you know, one wants kids, one doesn't want kids, moving, one wants to live in Europe, one wants to stay in North America with their family, you know, or whether it be infidelity and one person has not forgiven the other person, like, it's always going to come up then. It's always going to be a thing that's looming over you, like, oh, when's the next time we're going to talk about this, and when is the next time it's going to break us? So, you know, not to turn this into like a relationship therapy type of session, because some of you might not need this or want this, but this is therapy for myself as I'm talking and saying this out loud, because I've definitely had thoughts in the recent like 2-3 months where I was like, should I just go back? Should I go back? But I think one thing that we have to remember is how that person made us feel. And, you know, people can say the most beautiful things to you, and they can promise you the most beautiful things, and they can like create with the sweetness of their words this beautiful world that you want to be a part of so badly, right? And, you know, you might get lucky, and some of their actions might actually be also in line with that beautiful world. So of course you start to like believe it, and it becomes more of a reality. But don't be blind to the other actions that are not in line with that beautiful world that they've created, because you're not going to find someone that matches you 100%, right? Like, everyone knows that. I mean, hopefully everyone knows that, and everyone is open to, you know, accepting someone who is at least 80% of what they're looking for. But that 20% that you're not getting from your partner, you need to make sure that you're damn well getting a fucking 80% of solid amazingness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be like, it's more like 60%, and then like 20% is okay, and then the other 20% is just horrible. I think that if you're, you know, of a high caliber, and you're working on self-improvement, you're working on your health and fitness, you're working on, you know, your emotional intelligence, you're working on your hobbies, you're working on your dreams and goals and successful, and like you're making yourself like the best version of yourself, then I don't see why you can't allow yourself to want that in someone else. And we should just be careful not to you know, overlook that ugly 20%. Like, is it ugly, or is it just because if it's just that's fine, you can get on with it. But if it's ugly, gotta be wary, man. And one last thing I'm gonna leave everyone with, because this is a reminder to myself as well. If you've met someone in your life and you've looked at them and you're like, bro, this person is freaking perfect, they're so close to being perfect for me, oh my god, but they're not quite there yet, and things have ended between you guys for like obvious reasons, just know that they are not the only person who is going to be close to perfect for you. I know we tend to tell ourselves that, like, I'm never gonna find someone, no one's ever gonna treat me like that again, no one's ever gonna do this like that again. Sure, they might not be like similar in certain ways, but there is someone out there for all of us. That's my belief, at least, that there is actually someone out there who is absolutely perfect for me. I just gotta be patient. I just gotta be working on myself. I gotta be putting myself out there, doing my part. And my belief is that God will do the rest, because he has created someone for me. So, you know, if you guys are ever in a similar situation and you feel like, fuck, I'm gonna be alone forever, like I'm never gonna find someone, first of all, I think that's highly unlikely, as long as, you know, you're doing your part of putting yourself out there, working on yourselves, if and when you're ready to. You know, just know there is someone out there for you.